Now in yesterday's video I made a video talking about LeBron James and basically his body transformation throughout this NBA offseason. And I mean, this wasn't really going to do much besides make him a lot slimmer and he'd be a lot more athletic, which still is a lot of things and it's a pretty big accomplishment, but I was just saying in general that it didn't mean that much to his career. Unlike what we are seeing with Anthony Davis right now during this NBA offseason, because there is a picture that has been coming out and this is a legit photo. I checked my sources and everything. It's of Anthony Davis. So in today's video I want to talk about his body transformation throughout the NBA offseason, kind of talk about why the Anthony Davis needed to make this transition or else his career would be over by the age of 30. Of course, before I get into the content, you guys could leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on post notifications. I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers on this channel by the end of the year, and your subscription would be greatly appreciated. Let's get into the video. Now, we all know that there's a meme going on about Anthony Davis being someone that always gets injured and he's injury prone, which I mean is honestly very accurate because Anthony Davis always seems like that he had an injury that it's like gonna ruin his season or something, but it just turns out that it's either a very small injury. Until we got to the Phoenix Suns series where Anthony Davis, I believe, tore his groin, which honestly did not end well for the Lakers. Obviously, because of it, a lot of people have the speculation that the Phoenix Suns would not have won that series if Anthony Davis was fully healthy, which I mean I could make the argument obviously because I'm a Phoenix Suns fan, but yeah, you can make a legit argument that if Anthony Davis doesn't get hurt and he's fully healthy, that Lakers team easily wins in 6 or 5. And obviously when Anthony Davis went down for the Lakers, a little bit of a domino effect started to fall, as that was in game 5 I believe when that happened, and he was just not at all effective. But like I said before, Anthony Davis is kind of well known for getting injured, and not even in LA, but even in like New Orleans, he got injured a lot during his time there. Now it's no secret that the knee injury or ACL injury or groin injury has to be one of the worst types of injuries you can get, first of all, any of all time in general, but when it comes to sports especially. Not to mention, with these types of injuries, we have situations where we have players that could have been future Hall of Famers or legends turned just into what ifs. Even with a guy like Zion Williamson, if he would just lose a little bit of weight, he would obviously have a lot more like pressure that's no longer on his knees. But unfortunately for Anthony Davis, if he doesn't like take care of this very soon, this could honestly make him become a what if. So it's no secret that Anthony Davis and LeBron James are literally like best friends. I mean, he invited the man for Taco Tuesday, that's something in itself. But regardless, LeBron James, like I said yesterday, is someone that spends a lot of like time and money on his body, and I would definitely think with these two training together, including Russell Westbrook, that all three of those guys in total probably added to their physique a little bit. On yesterday's video I did show you an interview with Frank Vogel basically talking about LeBron James and like what was going on with his offseason. However though, there is something about Anthony Davis, but it wasn't in that interview. It was on some podcast called the Lake Show Podcast. I've never heard of it before. Now mind you, I don't have the audio or anything like that, so I'm literally just gonna read what the article basically says. So it said the following quote, he said quote, he put a lot of work into this offseason into his body, a lot of work, Vogel said, and we had a moment maybe 2 weeks ago where he had been training at home. We had a conversation about these are some of the types of concerns we have with our team. We think we're good here, we think we're good there, and then he comes in for a workout, and it was the first time we'd kind of seen him in a while, and his body looks very imposing, and we all just looked at each other like we're really going to be good this year. Just looking at that guy right there, we're going to be really good this year. So just like with LeBron James, Frank Vogel is making sure we know that this duo has lost a lot of weight and they have gotten so much slimmer and their body has not only improved, but it definitely looks like that it's going to be worth it in the long run. Now I do have the picture of Anthony Davis. Now I'm not exactly sure how this was taken, if it was at some type of media day or whatever. Here it is right now, and oh my god, you can definitely tell, no doubt in my mind, that this man lost a ton of weight during the offseason. And to be completely honest, I honestly do believe that with this right here, with him losing some weight, it's gonna put, first of all, it's gonna take a lot of the pressure off his knees, because obviously Anthony Davis is a very tall guy, he's a big like muscular guy and stuff like that, but to lose that weight and to slim down a little bit, it definitely will help him in the long run, maybe not exactly put as much pressure so his knees aren't exactly taking a toll. Now this season the Lakers do have a quote-unquote super team. I'm literally gonna say that every time I refer to the Lakers, but basically that should mean for Anthony Davis that it's gonna take a lot of pressure off him in general, because they have other guys, like they have a really depth bench. They have guys like Carmelo on the team. Obviously their rival Russell Westbrook should be able to help out with scoring and stuff like that, so Anthony Davis should have an easier job than he did last season. Now, you guys probably have heard me be like, oh, how this can help in the long run. Basically what I'm trying to get out of this stuff with his knees and stuff like that, I'm trying to say that his injuries will go down so much more, because obviously you're not going to be putting a lot of pressure on your knees. His groin and stuff like that should be completely fine. Obviously everything is healed and stuff like that, and coming into a fresh new season with a fresh new body. It's no doubt in my mind that Anthony Davis is set up well for an amazing season, just like last season until obviously got eliminated by Phoenix in the first round. Now, I'm not going to make a separate video about Russell Westbrook as well, because obviously all these guys have been working together and there's no real proof that Russell Westbrook has improved his physique, and it's not something I'll make a video about. But also Russell Westbrook has been in the gym with these guys. Like I said, this trio has been working plenty of times together, and it's no doubt in my mind that this Lakers 3, because a lot of people were saying, oh, they're a super team, oh, they're not a super team. Honestly, I think this Lakers 3 will really go off this season. And if they're in a situation where their bench is honestly able to be able to play without the Lakers having to worry okay, we need LeBron and we need Anthony Davis, and their Lakers are going to be just fine. I do want to ask you guys a question. Do you think out of all of the Lakers big three, do you guys think that Anthony Davis will perform best? If so, let me know in the comment section below, and if not, tell me who you guys will think will do the best during this upcoming season. Honestly, I think it has to be Anthony Davis, and something scary that you guys may or may not know is that Anthony Davis is only 28 years old. Obviously he's not a young rookie or anything, but goddamn, he still has so much time left in the league, and it really did suck that if he didn't do something about his weight and he didn't take a little bit of pressure off his knees, that Anthony Davis could be injured for a majority of his career. So with that being said, yes, with Anthony Davis's weight loss, I definitely think that he will vastly improve as an NBA player. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for the video. I just wanted to make a short video kind of talking about this. Ladies and gentlemen, today is NFL football. If your guys' favorite NFL team is playing today, make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on them post notifications and comment what your favorite NFL team is in the comment section below. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Have an amazing day. Take care. Peace. If you have made it to the end of the video, here are two videos on the screen that I think you guys will really enjoy. Anyways, cue the outro.